Welcome to another episode of Indie Playday. I'm doing another episode of this game that I just blanking on the name because I'm dumb. Sorry, Planetbase. Jeez. Sorry about that. Okay, so when we left off last time, here was our base. We have built a mine. We built everything here, but I'm just going to go through the last couple. Factory, where I can build spare parts. Here's my bunk. Here's my mine. That's going to... Can I do that? I guess I can. Okay, I don't know what that did. So anyway, the last thing I have all these things that basically make it so I can still build stuff, be self-sufficient. Now I need to make food. And to do that, I need these foods. Now, food is a little different. Or a little interesting, I should say. Starchy food. It can be eaten, obviously. But also, starchy food... starch, rather, is what you use in bioplastics, which is another building material. So you have metals and you have building materials. Bioplastic, sorry. So you make it out of starch. So you need starchy food that can also be eaten, but it is also used to create bioplastic. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to make, lettuce, onion, radish, mushroom. I'm going to go the Dwarf Fortress route. Get some mushrooms. And as for a starch, let's go with potatoes. Mushrooms and potatoes don't really sound good together, but hey. No, that's interesting. Those aren't unlocked yet. A bit of a spoiler, but medicinal plants, I'm sorry, can be used to, what do you think? Create medicine. That's right. Gold star. I put a rice one. And I'm going to leave this, fourth slot here alone for now. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So, let's take a look at the rest of our... I really don't like those meteors. Our food stocks are running low. Good thing I'm growing plants as we speak. Awesome. I can do this cool thing. Watch this. Just like a camera inside the dome. See them up close. Unfortunately, you can't do that, and you can only do that in the ones where you can move the walls. Like when I do this. So I can't look inside the mine, which is unfortunate. I want to see dudes breaking rocks or something. I don't know. It's whatever. Tiniest little nitpick. So we're building we have our biodome, and we have those medicinal plants there. Now we have some medicine out here in our stockpile, or makeshift stockpile. But you need a sick bay to actually help the injured. So what I'm going to do is build that. I'm going to connect it to here. Come on. Connect. Can I? No. So I don't know. Some of them you can connect twice and some you can't. I don't know. Like right here, I don't know why it let me do that or what the purpose was. But, whatever, I guess. So we have our sick bay about to be built. But what we need, in addition to that, is a lab. Because as medicinal plants, you can't just kind of rub plants on somebody and call them fixed. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So we're going to build a lab. I'm going to make this like my industrial part of the base. So basically the lab has excuse me. The lab has the ability to create medicine and synthetic meat. Haven't messed with that yet. So basically I'm just trying to make it self-sufficient because eventually we can We could put a landing pad and people can come and join our little colony. That's kind of cool. That's how you continue. Now, I haven't lost anyone yet, but like I said, the last time I played, or before I started doing a Let's Play, I got kind of pigeonholed and couldn't really do anything. So hopefully that's not going to happen again. I kind of picked a bigger area to play with, a lot bigger area to play with. There's like structured design that I've seen people do. Basically, you want airlocks in clever places, I guess. Because right now, my guys can only get in through here. That's why I have them mine here, so when they leave, the only place outside that they need to go, besides buildings, or when they're building stuff, is right here at the mine. So this is good to be right here. As it gets bigger, I might want to put one over here, or over here, if I have other outside stuff that they need to get to, like a landing pad. And I think you can trade through a landing pad later. I'm pretty sure that was a thing I saw. But just because I feel like we need to do it, I'm going to build a water tower right there. Beep. Cool. And basically that water tower works the same way the power collector does. But you guessed it, for water. Because it doesn't store it in the water extractor, it just goes from here directly into the base. So any excess just kind of gets wasted. But with that water tank, it doesn't. Okay, food stock's running low. But I have my food right here. And it goes to this meal maker, right? Oh, I'm not missing a step, am I? How much food? Eee, really low. Let's see. Door, canteen, oxygen, biodome, processor, plant. No, I'm good. It's just taking a while to grow these, I guess. Which, I mean, that happens. That makes sense, right? Food taking a while to be edible. Whatever. Oh, this is done. Let's do this. So, your sick bay. There's your little hospital bed. And that's pretty much all you put in there. You might want more as you grow, but right now, that's good. That's all we need. I'm not going to mess with the tissue synthesizer yet, because I don't know what to do with it. So I'm just going to put a workbench in here. And that workbench should allow us to make first aid kits, or whatever they call them in here. Medical supplies. Cool. Now, I'm still not going to build a stockpile yet, and I'll tell you why. Sorry, that doesn't look like water. Oh, it's just very empty. That's just a reflection of the planet. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to build a stockpile yet because I'm not making excess material yet. But once I do, I'm going to use a stockpile to keep it, fresh. So let's see, we have... This is about where I got when I first got stuck. So I'm thinking maybe we finish up here, and maybe the next episode we'll go into some uncharted territories. It'll be fun. You get to see me look confused. But for right now, got a couple minutes left. Let's see what else. That just looks cool. This is the kind of thing that got me to want to play the game. It's very... I don't know. It's exactly what I would think it would look like if we went to Mars. And that's a really cool idea, in my opinion. Cool. Look at this. Now that, you can read it right here. It consumes medicinal plants and bioplastics, using a medic to create medical supplies. And these two little things just tell you who's in them. I forgot to mention this. When you click on the people, you can, or is literally anybody. Here we go. They have their little needs down here, and you can see he's kind of hungry, but he can take care of that himself. Because we made him able to. And when you click help, it basically runs down what his class is. He's a biologist, what he's good at, what he's used for. And all of them have that. Even the robots have that. See, he's a carrier bot. All he does, he basically is just the laborer carrying things back and forth, and that's it. He's a construction bot, and he can build... Basically, when I built those workshops and stuff, that's what he does. There's humans who can do that. The engineers and the workers. But as you go on, there's other jobs you want them to do that it's less menial. Like, the workers can work in the mine, and they can also man these right here, just like he's doing. To create metals, you need a human being to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've done so far on Planetbase. I think maybe next time we will see what else is out there. Cool. Well, I'll see you guys next week.